Noon 11, several parents are outraged by the way they say their children were treated by a local dentist. Now look at the picture of the 5-year-old being restrained in what's called a papoose board. Channel 2's Rachel Stockman started investigating and discovered these contraptions are legal in Georgia. Rachel, this thing has gone bananas on social media, and you are live in Carrollton with the story.
So Justin, yes, as soon as we saw these pictures, I started looking and discovered from several sources that these restraints are perfectly legal. No laws, no regulations, nothing on them here in the state. Who is that?
Me.
And do you remember what happened that day?
Yeah.
James Crow gave us permission to show this picture of his 5-year-old. He says Elizabeth is restrained in what's called a papoose board at Smiles R Us in Carrollton.
We were sitting out in the waiting room, and all of a sudden, we heard somebody screaming.
James and his mother say they weren't allowed into the exam room, but after his daughter started screaming during the tooth-pulling procedure, he went back to find her like this.
I couldn't see my kid in that body bag just strapped down to the bed. I just couldn't handle it.
It was awful to see her tied down like that. It hurt me.
When I called the office on Tuesday, they told me that parents always sign consent forms before they use the restraints. But the Crows say they never remember being notified.
I just said, what in the world are y'all doing to her? Why is she strapped down? She don't want to cooperate. What do you mean she don't want to cooperate? She's only 5 years old.
According to records, a dentist by the name of Dr. Chang runs the place. We went to both of her offices in Carrollton and Villa Rica on Wednesday and found them closed. While the devices are legal, the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry warns the restraint devices may lead to potential serious consequences such as physical or psychological harm.
So I think they should make a law, the dentists not restrain children like that.
I did pull up Dr. Chang's record with the state board and found that she had no listed disciplinary actions against her on her website. I'm also going to be posting some guidelines from the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry on when these restraints can and should be used. Reporting live in Carrollton, Rachel Stockman, Channel 2 Action News Night Beat.